Yo, once again, this is the Prof, and like I always say, if you're not down with the bullshit and you're down with the real shit, subscribe and like this video. Check this out. I'm gonna touch on something, that a lot of you dudes should understand, but a lot of you guys, probably don't or act like you don't. Yo, man, I know a lot of you guys are under strain and stress of this Me Too movement, this feminist agenda that's going on and everything, but I've said once before, you know, the whole, you know, time is up, Me Too movement, all these type of things, these feminist agendas and propagandas that have been introduced, strongly ever since the Obama presidency. Y'all gotta understand that there was things in the works even before that. It's almost like something being in existence, but it didn't have a face on it, but it always existed in different forms. Well, y'all understand this. Let's say you're gonna get married, or you just want to be in a relationship with a woman. You're not going to be respected properly as being the head of that household or as being the man of the house if you get with a woman who grew up in a family structure where mom was the head. It's just the way things work, unfortunately. And more so, where this is very evident at is in black households. See, a lot of, you know, when we talk about the majority of black households, um, being where there are broken homes, kids being raised by, just their mom. A lot of people don't understand it. We're talking about upwards towards 80%. That's how serious it is. 8 out of 10, or at least 7 out of 10. You know, I remember people growing up, and the norm was when you were black, is to not have a dad. I remember like when every once in a while a kid who would come to school and their father would come. Kids would look like in awe, like they were seeing a celebrity, like they were seeing a Hollywood star or something, or a famous ball player. And the kid would touch the other kid, and they would say, "Hey, is that your dad?" And the kid would be like, "Yeah." And you would see the kid looking like, "What the fuck really is the big deal? Yeah, that's my dad." But they didn't understand. See, that kid was used to growing up with their father, having their father in the house. Most black kids don't know what a father is and stuff like that because most of us, we're raised just by our mothers. The whole thing about it is females, the black female is mostly raised by her mother too. So the mindset of most black women that you meet is an understanding of the woman being the head of the household, the woman being in charge. That's the whole scheme of the matriarchal um, concept. It's for the woman to preside as the leader, you know, as the authority. Well, when you guys who want to be the so-called man of the house and you want to be the authority and you want to have the bottom line last say so, that's not going to work with a woman who was raised up with that type of mindset, you know, and that's what contributes to a lot of, if a black man and black woman even happen to get married, that contributes a lot to the divorce. It's not the finances itself, and that's just it. um Cynthia G fucking ass had said that that was the majority of the reasons why a lot of black marriages don't work is because of finances. But at the root of it all, y'all supposed to be family. You're supposed to love each other, care about each other. You know, so how in the hell did the financial aspect become the root of why the family structure broke apart, or the family or the marriage became dissolved? Why is that the case? In the Bible, God says the greed for money is the root of all evil. So if the financial situation is what is the root of what made the breakdown of that family structure happen, then it had to have been because of somebody or a collective group of people within that structure had this greed for money that contributed to that, to where like that greed for money basically superseded any type of care, love, emotion, feeling for just the person themselves as being a family member, if that's the case. But, you know, it's hard for a man to be with a woman and have a successful marriage or a successful relationship, especially like raising children, if that woman grew up in a matriarchal, um, you know, type structure, and she understands her mom being the head and thinks that that's right. That means that she's already preconditioned to not necessarily uh, respect, listen, and adhere to whatever understanding or thoughts or rationale as far as figuring out problems, solving things, or how the household structure should go, or the raising the kids. She's already preconditioned to have opposite thoughts than you, just by you assuming that you have an authority to be the last word, you know, that will overrule any thought or feeling that she would have. So therefore, that's going to cause a clashing. That's going to you're in a position, if you be with a woman like this, to where you're going to have to compromise if you want to get along with that said individual. Now, you might not agree with her uh tone of voice, mannerisms, or anything, but if you want to stay in a relationship with her and try to maintain that situation based upon her having that type of mindset, understanding that the woman is supposed to be in control and in charge, the best that you're going to be able to have is a compromise. You're not going to be able to say, nope, 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 I'm the man. Nope, baby, that's wrong. The kids ain't going to do this. Nope, this and that ain't coming in this household or whatever. She's going to look at you and say, excuse me? Who the fuck you think you are? And you're going to be looking like, what? Wait a minute. I'm the man of the fucking house. I said that this is not going to go on and blah, blah, blah. Wait a minute. You're my husband, or you're my kid's father. You know, you don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. Now, you think about a lot of people. Think about your grandparents. You know, you got grandparents back in the 70s. When grandma did what granddad said, was the whole thing, did she do what granddad said because he was her dad? He was her father? Or did she do what, she was supposed to do as being the woman of the house? And she listened and respected her husband because he was the man of the house. Where did this whole concept of being a father, being somebody's dad come into play? But a lot of times that's what gets said to you. But bottom line, what she's trying to say is, I don't want you controlling me. I don't want you telling me what to do. I don't want you even thinking that you can tell me what to do. So that means what? You have to compromise with me. You have to talk to me a certain way if you want to try to get me to do something. You have women now today, a lot of times, and like I say, I don't like it. I hate when people say, well, you're talking about black people and black women, and also, what about them white women? You know, there's a lot of black people. They always want to deflect when you try to hold our people accountable and responsible. The reason why a lot of times black people, I know myself, talk about things from a black perspective, because why? I'm supposed to be thinking about bettering my people. I'm a black man. So I want to see black men do better. I want to see black women do better. I want to see black children do better. Why are you deflecting and trying to point out other races and other religions and other cultures and all kind of stuff like that? I'm pretty sure they do things differently, or they might do some things similar, but that has nothing to do with the situation at hand that we're speaking about upon. A lot of times nowadays, you don't have, referring back to the 70s and with your grandparents, a lot of black women do not cook like those women used to. Y'all remember them Sunday dinners with grandma? Everybody get out of church and go to grandma's house and everybody go eat and stuff like that. They do not clean the house like they used to. Y'all know I'm lying. You go to a lot of these women's house, laundry every damn where, clothes everywhere. Her clothes, kids' clothes, everything, all over the living room, the bedroom, everywhere, hallway. And you always, you might go meet a woman and stuff, just randomly, however it is, and she, oh, excuse me, you knew I was coming over to this damn house. I haven't picked up what. Damn, shit everywhere. You just looking around. Well, hey, a lot of you guys, what do? You go ahead and try to forge a relationship with this woman any damn way. Then later on, you talking about, damn, she's just so damn fucking messy. Shit. She don't fucking you getting mad and frustrated about things that you already seen already. That's stupid on me and part. You telling people about, man, I be coming in from work sometime and shit. I be hungry. Get in there, man. She ain't cooked the goddamn thing. Talking about who the fuck you think you is. I ain't your mama. Wait a minute, you knew she was like that already though. This is not the set. I said the 70s. A lot of people will talk about things like, damn, you would think things would change 2019. But when it's been the same shit for the last 50, 60, 70 years, why the fuck would you think we should just wake up one day and things would have changed? That's just total ridiculous. The whole thing about it is, especially now, what's going on is with the whole Time's Up and Me Too movement, is that now it's like they're putting a stranglehold on, society now. We've been massaging your brain. We implemented a lot of different policies and things through Obama's presidency. And so now what they're trying to do is they're trying to really, especially seeing Donald Trump as adversarial and his presidency, they're really trying to wrap it up. Like, it's like what we're having is a social engineering civil war going on systematically. But you have a lot of men out there, they're just folding and going along with it. And they're going along to get along by trying to find means of justifying these causes and trying to find placements for themselves as though these causes, these agendas are just going to destroy men, take men down one by one. I think you do have a lot of men getting scared. They're seeing what's recently going on with R. Kelly. They've seen what happened with Bill Cosby, and you notice that, like they said, who was the only person getting taken down? Remember when a lot of stuff was going on last year? Man, Harvey Weinstein, man, I can't even think about it right now. I can think of some names, but they were putting pictures of a lot of guys in Hollywood. I mean, remember, it was damn near every week another person was popping up. All these different actors, directors, producers, one by one. It was like, what the hell's going on? It was like 30, 40 some damn white guys, pictures that they had on that fucking TV screen. And the only damn men that's going to jail, are most likely going to jail, is fucking black men. I'll touch on this a little bit later, but you're hearing people say, look at the rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's in jail and he's about to snitch his way up out of jail, possibly get a movie made about himself. And the black man, all those guys in the 9 Trey Bloods are going to be portrayed as bullies who basically made him do the stuff that he did. He didn't want it to be done. You're going to have some of the big, top, mainstream rappers are going to get on board probably with him, cut a record and stuff like that. And he's going to change up his whole image and everything. They're gonna construct something around him to save him. But who's going to save you?